All right, we're going over here now to Mike, who's going to open us up with his next prospect. It's going to be Cade Klubnik of the Clemson Tigers, senior, 6'2", 210 pounds. Mike, go ahead and tell us about Cade Klubnik.
All right, Cade Klubnik, my favorite guy to scout, because in 2023, he was a guy that people thought, oh my God, this is going to be the next great thing. He was supposed to be a top 20 guy. He got injured during his senior year. He only played 12 games. He came out, had a good completion percentage of 65%, had 16 touchdowns. Some things that came off the film when I watched it. He's very athletic. So he rolls out. He has the RPO kind of style in that Clemson offense that now scouts are looking for. They're not really looking for that like instinctual pocket passer like the Peyton Manning or the Tom Brady anymore. They're looking for a guy who could just read the defense right away, either hand the ball off or throw it. He was doing really good in that offense. He's very high efficient against like the rollout to his right, which I'll get because on his rollout to the left, it went down 0.76 EPA, which was very, like, if you look at it, that's very, like, concerning. It's just, like, he always has to go to his right side. Some of his games, you could see that he was just very, like, vulnerable in his, like, tunnel vision. Like, he just was like, okay, if this pass wasn't there, he wasn't going to throw it. He was just going to run. And then some people like that, but, like, you need to have progression throwing in the NFL. You're not going to have your first read all the time. He has excellent touch of the ball. He has his arm strength is actually something that I admired a lot. Another thing that I really enjoyed watching, especially with this, is his trigger with the ball. Like it was very like accurate when it came out, like on all three levels. Like if he had to do a slant pattern, a post pattern, it was there. Like his long ball is actually one of my favorites that I watched. He dominated throwing against cover 3, which is something that we need to see a little bit more of. Another weakness that I had put down on one of the plays, his protection calls and his pre-snap command of the line, it just didn't seem like, you know how you could see people like know what they're doing? It just seemed like a lot of people just didn't know what Klubnik was calling, and I think that kind of hindered them a lot. He was just sporadic in his play calling, sporadic in his like ability pre-snap read. He needs to learn a little bit better. Like he needs to learn how to read defense a little bit better. Like I said, tunnel vision always. This he is my 5th quarterback on the list. I'm not so sure where I have him going, but his toughness is something that would be a coach's dream. But other than that, like his growth is going to be really that of somebody like really taking on this project, maybe letting him sit for 2 to 3 years. And then, like, the fan base is going to get real clamored after a preseason game when he throws, like, 2 touchdowns. It's like, bench the starter for my man Klubnik. He was a winner at Clemson and blah, blah, blah. So that's where I see him. I like, really, the biggest thing is his arm. He has great arm talent, but he really needs to learn everything else, so.